Okay, good morning and welcome to Iyun and Mishnayos. We're learning today in Mishnayos Hey and Vav of Paragimel and Sheviis. Again, we're discussing another halacha of Maris Ayin that applies to Sheviis. We discussed yesterday the nature of Maris Ayin, where we just said the Gemara says in Ksuvos and Shabbos Maris Ayin Afil b'chedre chadar nami aser. Even if no one's going to see you, it's aser. Now we discussed what the idea behind that is. Now we're going to explain it a little better. And I think a lot of people, when they hear the word Maris Ayin, they learn Maris Ayin. It's spelled Mem Resh Ayin Yud Tef Tough. Um, and it looks bad, Ra from the word Ra. It looks bad to the eye of other people. It looks bad. People are going to suspect you of doing an Avera. Maris Ayin. Problem, it doesn't say that. It says Maris with an Aleph. That's the way it's spelled in the Gemara. And also, ayin, why a single eye? Einayim, people have two eyes. They don't see you with one eye. We're not talking about her since blind in one eye. Okay, people have two eyes. Maras einayim. So obviously, it has nothing to do with that. It's maras ayin. Um, and I want to say a big chiddush over here. And this is very important in life. A lot of times people do things or don't do things because of public opinion, because all people say about me, all people think about me. People live 99% of people live their lives thinking what I don't want to do this or I do want to do this because of what people are going to say about me. It falls this peer pressure, basic peer pressure. Um, no matter how old you are, how young you are, if you're a baby, you don't care about it, but until your very last days, people care what do people say about them, and it ruins people's lives. It really ruins your lives because instead of doing what you really want to do, it really makes you happy. You're worried about what other people will say about you. It's very sad. But I don't live my life like that. I don't really care what people say about me. Honestly, I can say with 100% truth to the camera that I really don't care what people say about me. Does that mean I'm going to do anything stupid? I'm going to make myself look like a fool? No, it doesn't mean that. Because what I do care is about how I present myself to the public, not what they'll think about me. But I have to be happy with how I present myself to the public. Part of that is how you dress, how you appear, what you do, your actions, what you say. You know, not because it's bad for you. It's bad for your eye, your ayin, the ayin, the Yetzer Hara. We're referring to the Yetzer Hara. That's the Yetzer Hara. It tells you to be worried about other people. Maras ayin, Maras ayin tells you the Yetzer Hara, one ayin, the Yetzer Hara. It looks, it tells you what people are going to say about me. But no, but it's about how you feel about you presenting yourself to the public, and that's really the most important thing. And that's why it says Maratayim. I feel it doesn't matter whether people are going to see it or not going to see it. It's about you, right? A person should dress nicely. They dress nicely. They should have a pleasant appearance. They should say nice things, even if no one's going to hear you, no one's going to see you. It's for you. It's for yourself. You want to be a presentable person. You want to be a refined human being, and that doesn't apply whether people see you or doesn't see you. And it has nothing to do with Mara as you're looking bad at other people. It's not about other people. It's about you, how you portray yourself publicly, and that's very important. That's why the Gemara, the Mishnah says here in Mishnah Vav, right? It says an interesting thing that we're talking about clearing out stones from a field. It looks like people are going to say that you're clearing out the stones in order to make room in your field to grow crops during Shemitah. So it's Maras Ayin. So there's a heter though that if you did it in your friend's field, it's okay. Or if you started doing it before Shemitah year and you continue during Shemitah year, it's okay. There's going to be some people, they don't know it's your friend's field, right? They think it's your field, right? Or they don't know that you started clearing out your field before Shemitah. They'll say, oh, you started clearing out during Shemitah. So if it's dependent on what other people think about, that's an afkamina. If it depends on what other people think about you, you're worried what other people think about you. You're going to be worried about that because what are people going to say? But if you really, really care about the truth, about what you feel is important, and when you want to present publicly, even if people will say, oh, this guy, he's clearing out his own field, or he started during Shemitah year, you're going to say, I don't really care because I know deep down I'm doing the right thing. I'm not doing anything wrong over here. I'm doing my friend's field. I'm not being Masake in my friend's field. Do it in your own field, to clear out in your own field. That's Maras Ayin, because you're not presenting yourself publicly in the right way. You're for yourself. You're presenting yourself in a way that brings people to suspect you of violating Shemitah. But when you're doing your friend's field, they'll find out about it. You'll say to yourself, they'll find out about it. That's the difference. If you're doing it for yourself, how you present yourself to the public, I'll do it. And okay, people will say whatever they want, but okay, they'll find out about it. I'm not doing it. I'm not ruining my public perception, how I present myself, because they'll find out about it. They don't find out about it. It's their fault. I don't really care. I didn't do anything uncouth. I didn't do anything publicly wrong. But if you're doing it for other people, then you're gonna wonder. You're not gonna care. You're not gonna assume that they say bad things. They don't look into it. It'll make you feel bad. So that's the nafkamina maras ayin, because it depends whether you believe that if I'm doing the right thing, eventually the truth will be discovered. It doesn't bother you. It shouldn't bother you. Hope you enjoyed today's share. It's really enlightening in human nature. I really think it's true. It's a really maybe one of the most important points in life to make a person happy. If you want to be a happy person, you can't worry about public opinion. You can't worry about things. You have to present yourself nicely because that makes you happy. When you dress nicely, when you conduct yourself nicely, and you speak nicely, and you say the right things. I mean, you have to say only good things, but you present yourself truthfully. Then you present yourself truly who you are. You're comfortable in your own skin, and you're really the person you are. You're not who the Yetzer Hara tells you should be, and then you'll be happy in this world and the next. Bye.